Appreciate y'all. It's Monday again. It is Monday again. What's going on, man? Thank y'all for joining the play. How y'all doing on Willie Williams? Appreciate y'all for joining me. This is the Willie Williams Show. This is the midday news show on this lovely Monday. It is October the 23rd, 2023. What it do, man? I hope that y'all had a wonderful weekend. I did. I did lamping, chilling, doing stuff. What doing stuff and chilling all at the same doggone time. Yeah, what I been saying? California's in the building. What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? The ATL is up in this thing. Hold up. Now, why is my mouse is not cooperating? Sometime it do, sometime it don't. The 305 is in the building. Say what's happening. The 44 is up in this thing. Say hey, sugar and chat. Tyler, Texas is up in here. Say we made it, y'all. We showed up did. The 281 H Town is in the building. The 817 Funky Town is here for moving slow, messy Monday midday madness. That's what I'm talking about. Because as y'all know, we do be moving slow on Mondays. We do be moving slow on Mondays because we coming off the weekend. We coming off the weekend. We gotta set them essential products down and deal with real life out here in these streets, which is really, really hard. Which is really, really hard. So I ain't judging you with your life and how long it take you to bounce back off the weekend. A lot of us go through this right here. Say the 318 Alexandria, Louisiana is in the house. What it do? What it do? Say the 614 is in the building. Mississippi is up in this thing. Man, I appreciate y'all for joining me. I'm not even much sure if we getting the likes up. Well, the likes. Is the notifications going out? Is the notifications going out? Shout out to Jermaine for the $1 cash out. What it do? What it do? Appreciate that right there. Shout out to Don for the $2 cash out. You say for ish and giggles, Pastor. I appreciate that right there. I just don't feel like saying the word this early in the show. Alexander City, Alexander City. I got that right there. Oakland, California is up in this thing. Oakland, California is in the house again. That's what's up. Thank y'all for coming on around here. Shout out to Abdul for the $2 super chat. He say she must have lost her Section 8 in child support. Oh, we finna talk about this, baby. Remember we was doing the show last week and they was interviewing if I'm not mistaken, it was the show about the father knocking off his three kids by setting them on fire, and the neighbor came up and said, you know how you just think in your mind that you was just gonna drop them off to their daddy and like they are gonna be safe because you know you dropping them off to their daddy. But you said it in a way to try to, in my mind, just in my mind, to deter women from dropping children off with their daddies. And if you drop children off with their daddies, they will not be safe. It is a possibility that they will be killed out here in these streets. Remember that she had done said that right now? And I was like, do you not watch the news and see who doing the killing of the children? Huh? Did I not have done said that? The 513 Cincinnati, Ohio, just checking in, say hitting that like button, say what up, midday news family, what's happening? Oakland, California's up in here. Boy, y'all jumping in heavy out of Oakland. Appreciate that right there. Didn't I just have done said that? I just said, baby, no, sugar. The majority of the parents who is killing their children is they mamas. They mamas. And as soon as the mamas do it, then it's, oh my God, what happened? Was it any mental issues, any mental problems? That we go straight to the mental. Yeah. Give y'all selves a pat on the back of y'all that made over 100 by '08. Appreciate that right there. Shout out to Abdul for the $2 super chat. You say females delete and abuse kids more than guys. And that's a fact. It's been put out here. Yeah, I'm trying to take that. Listen, thank y'all for being over 100. Maybe we is getting the notifications out and we're getting so many people here. And or it just could be people know to come and check on their peoples at 12 o'clock and 8 o'clock in these YouTube streets. But I sure enough appreciate either which way that it go. Huh? Yeah. We gonna blame a man for everything. Do not get it twisted. Shout out hashtag Umar. You know what I'm saying? And because I guess we're not gonna know what happened in the situation, because everybody dead. Everybody dead. We finna jump right into it. Oh, we finna jump right into it. Oh, wait, hold on. What time is it? It's 12:09. It's 12:09. Nope, I'm going to give you one before I give you that right there. We're going to let just a few more people come on in. But I'm going to give you one before we go to that right there. Look here. When y'all out here trying to impersonate people, when you're out here trying to impersonate us as law enforcement, things will go wrong, and they should go wrong when you is impersonating law enforcement coming to somebody's house trying to have a conversation. Let me hold on. Let me show y'all. We got some people who done came to some people's house acting like they law enforcement. Here we go.
This is a shocking surveillance video of 3 armed men attempting to break into a home in Auburn. But what they were met with was gunfire from the homeowner after the men kicked the front door open and the suspects started running as they heard the shots.
Yes.
A man and woman lived inside the home, and while they did not want to go on camera, they did show us the damage left behind. They tell us the 3 men started shooting at their home as they were trying to escape and knocked down some of the fencing as they got away. A neighbor who did not want to show his face said he woke up to the sound of gunfire.
I heard a bullet go through our window, and our alarm started going off, and then I just heard an exchange of gunfire, just a bunch of bullets.
The homeowner said she believes it was over 20 gunshots aimed towards the house. They add that they're grateful no one was hurt, but wonder what could have happened if they didn't protect themselves. Neighbors are still in shock that this happened in an area they say is secluded.
You assume you're safe. You assume it wouldn't happen to you. And even though it didn't happen directly to me, it's close enough where we saw the impact in our living room.
Auburn police said it's alarming the suspects pretended to be officers as a way to get into their home.
They try to give you that false sense of security before they try to get into your home. But in this sense, they started kicking almost simultaneously. And in that situation, just, try to put it together that this is not the police that are trying to kick in your door.
Auburn PD said they're looking into whether the suspects knew the homeowners or if it was a random attack. Police said while these crimes can't be prevented, they advise residents to have good locks and security cameras in place. If anyone recognizes the suspects, police are asking to contact them immediately. In Auburn, Karina Vargas.
Contact law enforcement immediately. Listen. Notice what they said, because they did not even think it all the way through. They said almost simultaneously, they said police and went to kicking on the door. They ain't think it through. They did not think it through. And listen, the police is not going to come to your house, say we is the police while kicking on the door. They're going to have this thing that you hit the door with. They ain't doing all that kicking, because come to find out, kicking can damage an officer. In case y'all don't know, it can throw your hip out sometimes. It can mess up your toes or something. You may stump your toe on somebody's door, and now you out, you on workman's comp. And no. They have a thingamajig, bam, to knock your door in, So listen. You all got away. You all got away safe. No one was hurt, as far as we know. No one was hurt. But I like the way that buddy fell down. This reaction real quick right here.
They're looking into whether the suspects knew the homeowners or if it was a random attack. Police said while these crimes can't be prevented, they advise residents to have good locks and security cameras in place. If anyone recognizes
it. I like that right there. Oh, that was beautiful. That was beautiful. Now, I don't know what type of gun this was. I do not know what type of gun this was. But listen, one of the best firearms to have is a shotgun. I'm trying to tell y'all something. Get you a shotgun. Do not be afraid to have a shotgun.
To have good luck.
But I wonder, was it a trap house? Was it a trap house, or was they just trying to try something? Again, without thinking it all the way through. Y'all keep doing what y'all doing. Keep doing what you're doing. We ain't trying to change your mind, man. Just listen to all the homeowners. We trying to change your mind. The streets gotta eat. Don't you ever forget that. Moving right along, I ain't gonna eat much hold you. Trying to tell you something. The streets gotta eat. Whether you want the streets to eat or not, the streets gonna eat. Dude, I don't. Now you know good as hell what time it is. Do not play that right there. Moving it right along, y'all. Oh, we got a sad story. They want us to be out here crying. Oh, we supposed to be out here crying right now. Now listen, in case you're new around here, we don't pretend to care. We really, really don't. We're not gonna fake and flodge and do all that fly stuff right there with tears all in my eyes while I'm doing the show. No, I feel nothing. I just came off the weekend. You know what I'm saying? I had a great weekend. Again, like I had done said, I was lamping, chilling, feet up and down sometimes, feet up and down sometimes, you know what I'm saying? But let me put this beautiful baby face up here real quick, put up on the screen. Oh, Jesus. Oh, what will make a baby do it? What will make a baby do it? They say that this beautiful mother here, she knocked off her 5-year-old special need twins. And then jumped off the bridge. Yeah. A loving mother. Okay. Say she, hold on. Oh, look at them two. Oh, two beautiful babies. I don't know. This is the bridge that she just swan dive off that bed. I don't know why. I don't know. But she's a good mother in my mind because this is something that good mamas do. Oh, just a beautiful pig. Beautiful kids, beautiful pig. Like we was told a while back that abortions, a mother should and can take out a child whenever they get ready. No matter what the age is, damn it, we played the whole video. A woman said her body, her baby, no matter the child 15, 22, 37, a mama is always able to abort the child. That's what we heard. We ain't argue with that lady. That's what that lady had done told us. Say a Florida mama, 31 years old, jumps to her death in a lake. They call it a lake, but it's off a bridge. But after murdering her 5-year-old twins at a family home. Now I don't know why they call it a family home when it seemed to me like she is single. But I don't know. Maybe I need to read just a tad bit more. Wait. The 5-year-old twins have been found dead in their beds after their mother jumped off a bridge to her death in what is being investigated, believed to be a tragic murder-suicide. The suicide triggered a wellness check of Hutto's 5-year-old twin. I guess Hutto's 5-year-old twins who were discovered dead at their home in their bed. Jesus, baby, what happened? Shout out to Abdul for the $2 super chat. He said it's a miracle to survive a single mother's household. Ooh, I like that. You said it, I didn't. Look at that beautiful baby. They're gonna put it up on the screen. Let's see what the news gonna say about this right here, man. Oh God. I kind of want to say y'all go ahead on and pray. But it's like pray to what? Pray. No, not to what, but pray for what? What would be like the prayer for? I don't know, but you can still do it. I'm just thinking. Here we go. She say this. She hunt Shamal.
Twin 5-year-olds killed. How is still a mystery.
Deputies say the kid's mother later jumped off the 417 bridge into Lake Jessup and then died. Fox 35's Matt Trezza joins us live from the family's neighborhood today with more on this tragic story. Matt, so what's the latest out there today?
Did he just call him Massa? Listen. Did he just call him Massa? Y'all listen.
Fox 35's Matt Trezza joins us live from the family's neighborhood today with more on this tragic story. Matt, so what's the latest out there today?
I think he did say Massa. He said praying for wisdom and understanding is a start. But praying for wisdom and understanding to who? Who we praying to have the wisdom and understanding? Is it all of us or like who?
Yeah, just a horrific scene. Now, investigators still very much here on the street in Sanford where this all happened. You can see the medical examiner's van is pulled up to the garage of the house, and it is all roped off by police tape while they're still collecting and gathering evidence from the scene here. Just a heartbreaking situation, and deputies say this woman should have reached out for help sooner.
You say Satan to God, just pick one. Oh, all right, cool.
And there was a silver car pulled over the bridge there. And I saw this lady coming out of the passenger side window. She was really close to the side of the bridge there, and she literally just went out the window over the bridge into the water.
Wait, so she went over the bridge into the water?
Yes, ma'am.
Things started coming to light this morning with reports of a car parked on the 417 bridge in Seminole County.
You say she probably was a Christian? More than likely, yeah.
We saw a motorist stop their vehicle on the crest of the bridge, and what appeared to be a woman slide herself out of the passenger window of the car and jump into the St. Johns River.
Seminole County Sheriff Dennis Lima says fishermen below the bridge recovered the body of 31-year-old Katarea Hutto a short time later. Lima says Hutto lived in a house she'd gotten through Habitat for Humanity, as seen here in this picture on its Facebook page from July 2022.
So she got a house from the Habitat. She got a whole house. That means she was supported by somebody to go ahead on and get a house. They have programs and stuff to help you get a house. This was last year. That's what's up. Shout out to Phyllis for the $1 cash app. Say, hey, chat, happy B-Day to me, 62 years. Say, love you, Willie, love you back. Happy birthday to Phyllis out here in the street. Listen, congratulations. It is a blessing for you to make it a whole nother year out here. That's what's up, and we hope that you have many, many more as long as you want to stay on earth. We hope you have many, many more. That is you done made it. You done made it. I'm trying to tell you that's decent right there. Because listen, a lot of us ain't making it. Hell, we're doing the story now. Go ahead, though. Shout out to Logan for the $2 super chat. He say, where's the man so we can blame him? Oh, we got to look for him. But they gave her, helped her get a Habitat home for her and her children.
This picture was from the dedication of the family's new home. After what happened on the bridge, deputies went to that house on Alexander Avenue in Sanford and made a horrible discovery.
When deputies arrived here to conduct a well-being check, they went into the house and found the two children in bed who appeared at first to be sleeping, later to identify that they are deceased inside the house right now.
Lima said the children, 5-year-old twins Ahmad and Ava Jackson, had special needs and hadn't been in school since last week. He said family services had never visited the house before, and there was no known history of any problems. Neighbors say it's terrible.
I am absolutely heartbroken, absolutely devastated. As a mother of a 15-year-old, it is really hard, and for her to be that distraught, apparently she felt like she had no one she could reach out to. It's just really devastating. It just really shows the state of the world that we're in right now.
Shout out to Donna for the $2 cash out. You say mental illness is real for them good mamas. Okay, yep. You got a point. You got a point. Something is clearly. Go ahead.
Now, at this point, the question everybody wants to know the answer to is why. Perhaps that answer may come out in the days and weeks to come as the investigation into this incident continues. However, one thing is sure, deputies want everybody to know that if you're feeling depressed, if you're feeling suicidal, there is help out there for you. And the great starting point for that is to get that help by dialing 988 on your phone for the National Suicide and Crisis Hotline. Again, that number for help is 988. We're live in Sanford. Matt Trezza.
988. We should know that number because we do that number around here a lot. We was advertising the 988 number. If you're feeling like leaving Earth or anything, please hit the 988 so somebody can help you. Somebody can help you out here in the street. Here we go.
Now at 5, 2 young children died at the hands of their own mother. It is a heartbreaking story that we've been following out of Sanford.
Yeah, we have team coverage this evening. Watch 2's Greg Fox is live outside the woman's home near Sanford. And Michelle Meredith spoke with mental health experts. We're going to begin with Greg Fox. So is there any indication what may have triggered all of this?
So far, no, and that's the frustrating thing for detectives. They've been talking with family members of Tori Hutto, and they know that she had mental health challenges, but nothing that was violent. And about a year
So we know they knew she had mental health challenges. Shout out to Big Moochie for the 199 super chat. Say, damn, that was a nice home that they helping people get. Yes, yes. The Habitat homes in Florida make you mad when you was not a part of that program and you trying to work and save and this and this, and now you have to overspend. You have to overspend because you can't get in that program. See, you have to spend $250,000, $300,000 for you a nice house. Well, for a house. When somebody in the program end up spending like $80,000, $90,000 for a nice house. You see what I'm saying? But because they was able to get into a program. You don't qualify for the program. No, you don't qualify.
They moved into this house after they acquired it from Habitat for Humanity. She and the kids, and everything seemed to be going well until the shocking events of today. 5-year-old twins Ahmed and Ava Jackson are shown just a couple of weeks ago wearing their uniforms for the UCP Seminole Charter School. This is their mom, 31-year-old Katoria Tori Hutto, in a 3-year-old photo provided to WESH2 News by a family friend. Family, friends, and neighbors are grieving the loss of both children and their mother, the boy and girl found inside the family's home on Alexander Avenue Friday morning. All of this started when a motorist passed Hutto's car on the Lake Jessup Bridge and saw her jump over the side.
Mom jumps off the bridge, commits what's obviously now a suicide and what looks to be a homicide that is contained within this house.
Though a gun and bullets were found inside the home, in the bedroom where the kids were found in their bunks, they were not shot.
It does not appear that there's any blunt trauma. It does not appear that they were the victims of gunfire. So there would have to be a method of death that the medical examiner will have to help us understand through toxicology reports. But again, no signs of trauma to the body. And the deputies that went on the inside said it looked like 2 innocent 5-year-old children sleeping.
So no physical trauma to the body, so she done gave them children some. She done gave them children some. Shout out to Dunn for the $1 cash app. You say, should have saved her then, knocked her off again. He say should have saved her then, knocked off again. Hey, listen. She got away with it good. That baby got away with it good. I am not going to be here responsible for knocking my own churn off. I'm just going to go ahead on and jump off this bridge and drown. That's a hell of a way to go, though. Bitch, drowning? Jesus. To where, like, you can't swim? Like it ain't no bottom? Like your feet can't touch the bottom and then you can bounce back up? That's a terrible feeling. But she chose to go the way that she chose to go.
Neighbors wonder what could drive someone to take the lives of innocent kids and their own.
I am absolutely heartbroken. I have empathy. I don't have to know her to feel. I have a daughter of my own. And what first comes to me is that she must have not had anyone to reach out to. But I know in my community that mental health is just now being taken seriously.
She said that she know that she must have not had anyone to reach out to. Wait, what? Everybody knows that there's somebody that you can reach out to. Whether we choose to reach out or not, we know that you can reach out to somebody. We all have that opportunity. You said, are you by yourself, Willie? Wait. Are you by yourself? Who? Me? Wait, let me back it up a bit.
And what first comes to me is that she must have not had anyone to reach out to.
She mustn't have anyone to reach out to. But didn't they say that her friends and family is outside? Was outside at the house? That's what they said. Her friends and family. Oh, we're gonna back it up some mention. Shout out to Big Moochie for the 199 super chat. Say, do we supposed to feel for people who kill kids? Right? Like what is we supposed to be empathetic, sympathetic for the killer? This is the killer. Now everybody, oh my God, I wonder what she was going through. See, that's that sympathy or empathy for her. Oh, I feel so bad for her because we don't know what happened. For her. I don't think we should ever feel bad for the killer. I don't even understand that right now. But I guess that's a human being thing. It's crazy, but yeah.
And their own.
I am absolutely heartbroken. I have empathy. I don't have to know her to feel. I have a daughter of my own, and
she have empathy, but empathy for who though? Well, in my mind, it is for her too.
What first comes to me is that she must have not had anyone to reach out to. But I know
that's what first come to you with her friends and family outside.
My community, that mental health is just now being taken seriously, and
mental health is not being taken seriously. I'm so sick of us people saying mental health is not taken seriously. Watch this. How do you get somebody mental health help? How do you get, wait, let me correct that right there. How do you get a adult mental health help? Come on. Maybe we can help some people. Shout out to Donald for the $1 cash app. You say crazy how many men don't do that. You say not all. You right. But damn it, the number of women doing it so damn high. It's like us. We ain't really doing that right now. But that's my question. How do you get adults to get mental health? I want y'all to really understand, like really think about this right here, because you know the behavior in the community, we look at that as regular. The behavior in the community is looked at as normal, and if you're looking at something that's normal, that's not somebody with a mental illness or a mental problem, because everybody in the community is looking at it as normal behavior. Huh? Wait, what? Watch this. Would y'all say that Sexy Red have a mental illness? No, because we look at that as, oh, that's regular stuff in the community. Come on now. Yeah, come on now. That baby got a brand new house. She just got it last year. You say, but men are so violent. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, which is still crazy. Watch it. Because the relationship thing, when women and women is together, they're more violent than women and men. When women have the children, they knock their children off more than men with their children. Come on. But men are the problem. Got it? It's all a man's fault. You say a man will hurt an outsider for their kids. They just as ding. Well, yeah. We'll do something to somebody. More times than we do something to the kids. You say, who the F is Sexy Red? Probably not even sexy for real, though. The rapper girl. Her and Sookie Hana. Her, Sookie, such and such and such that these folks is promoting. As if we don't know.
And again,
to destroy the community.
That was just one of the neighbors that we talked to here in the neighborhood today. We just received a couple of minutes ago a statement from the UCP charter school. Quote, the entire UCP community is deeply saddened by the sudden passing of two of our Seminole County Schools kindergarten students and feels shocked by the circumstances. We immediately made available grief counseling for classmates, teachers, and school family members. And of course, this investigation continues. We'll update you at 6.
It's a doggone shame. Oh, let me black bag it up though. What it said, they was friends and families outside.
Was violent, and about a year ago they moved into this house after they acquired it from Habitat for Humanity. She and the kids, and everything seemed to be going well until the shocking events of today. 5-year-old twin.
No. She and the kids. Remember in the last video, they said at the family's house, at the family home, or was that in the article? Yeah. They keep calling stuff a family when it come down to dog you folk. I don't think people really pay that any attention. It's always family when it's not a family in darker hue households. It's a family when it's a mother and children in darker hue households. And when they speak of family in any other hue households, they be having a man, woman, and child. Shout out to Donald for the $2 cash app. Say, to be fair, men usually clear the house. Just saying. Yeah.
Watch News. Greg Fox is live outside the woman's home near Sanford.
Yeah.
And Michelle Meredith spoke with mental health experts. We're going to begin with Greg Fox. So is there any indication what may have triggered all of this?
So far, no, and that's the frustrating thing for detectives. They've been talking with family members of Tori Hutto, and they know that she had mental health challenges.
So they've been talking with family members. So she had family to reach out to. They know she had mental health challenges. Watch this. But she's still able to be a parent. When is we gonna say that mental health problems is a detriment to the children? When are we gonna do that? But y'all know if we was to do that, then so many mothers could not keep their children. Wait, what?
But nothing that was violent. And about a year ago, they moved into this house after they acquired it from Habitat for Humanity. She and the kids, and everything seemed to be going well until the shocking events of today.
Everything is always going well until, like, you kill your children and stuff like that, right? You kill your significant other or something. Everything was going well up until then. It's always up until some transpire. Yeah.
5-year-old twins Ahmed and Ava Jackson are shown just a couple of weeks ago wearing their uniforms for the UCP Seminole Charter School. This is their mom, 31-year-old Katoria Tori Hutto, in a 3-year-old photo provided to West 2 News by a family friend.
And then you got to think about that right there. They was able to give a picture of her and her children from 3 years ago. I don't know how many of you all like take pictures. Well, how many mothers take pictures with their kids, but I would think it wouldn't be 3 years ago. Like a nice enough picture to give to like the media. I expect they're just 5. In my mind, I'm thinking mama should have like a whole bunch of pictures on social media or something like that right there, right? Or pictures that she's sent to the family and stuff like that. But hell, the family, they picked that picture, which is fine. But 3 years ago, that's a lot.
UCP Seminole Charter School. This is their mom, 31-year-old Katoria Tori Hutto, in a 3-year-old photo provided to West 2 News by a family friend. Family, friends, and neighbors are
Family, friends, and neighbors. Oh, she had somebody to reach out to. She chose not to.
grieving the loss of both children and their mother.
Now, just because there's a lot of people that you could reach out to, I do understand that you can't reach out to all them people. I do understand that because a lot of us, we don't think how other people think. And sometimes you could be telling people your issues or your problems, and they jump. A lot of times we don't do this thing of called listening. We want to input our own thoughts into it, and a lot of times people are talking to you just as, or they want you to be a listening ear. The 209 Callie's in the building. What's happening? They just want you to be a listening ear. And then a lot of times, a lot of folk can't talk to a lot of folk. And let me point this group out. It's real hard for people to talk to this group. For this one group. Hold on. Shout out to T. Lee for the $2 super chat. He say, no, they don't say she was receiving help. Yeah, which is strange. She got a Habitat home. She's a single mother with 2 special needs children. Yeah, they sure enough ain't say nothing about no damn help. When we know, oh, that baby getting some help. Oh, that baby getting checks and everything. Come on now. Yeah, but she received a freaking house. Yeah, she have mental issues and got a house. Huh? Shout out to Robert for the $1 cash app. He say they not, oh wait, They not put anyone on camera to call her a killer. Nope. Sure enough ain't. Sure enough ain't. And damn it, they won't and they ain't. Shout out to Phyllis for the $4 cash app. To say add that to the dollar and start a $5 challenge. Y'all, we got a $5 challenge going. Who would like to support a player around here in the street? That's what's up. Say, where's her husband? She don't need a husband because they already a family.
The boy and girl found inside the family's home on Alexander Avenue Friday morning. All of this started when a motorist passed Hutto's car on the Lake Jessup Bridge.
Doctors are notorious for telling women that there's nothing wrong with them. Did y'all know, like some many years ago, doctors was having problems with even telling women that they have weight problems? Darker hue women, that they have weight problems. Very, very sad you can't tell people that you need to lose weight with your little fat behind. You're fat. Get a little weight off you. This thing is stupid. Makes no sense. But all right, okay, we had the damn it. Oh, so sad. We gonna watch this one right here too, because I haven't even watched that video, and it's probably more of the same. She was driving. All right, we got all that right there out the way. The suicide triggered a wellness check. We got that right there. According to the witness who phoned the police, all right, bam, she was on the bridge. She climbed out the passenger side and she went on head on and jumped on off into the water. The Seminole County Sheriff's Office said a series of events fit the description of a murder-suicide. All right, bam, she had acquired a home from through the nonprofit charity, and I wonder if they gonna get a home to somebody else, or is it too soon? I don't know. Wait a minute. See, I'm absolutely heartbroken. I have empathy. Okay, we got all that right there. Her mother had been in Orlando over the past week and had reportedly missed a call from her daughter's phone number at around 10 p.m. on Thursday night. She assumed that one of the twins had accidentally called her. Lima publicly identified the twins despite their father's lack of response to their outreach. Shout out to Abdul for the $2 super chat. He say, let me guess, it's Jeremy's fault. Shaking my head. Bam. Wait a minute. So they got a daddy. Okay. All right. They got a daddy. So Lemmy, publicly identified the twins despite their father's lack of response to their outreach. So now I know where they're going to go with this story. They are going to add on in, she had to do it on her own. There was special needs. She didn't know. She didn't know what else to do. It's really, really hard dealing with two special needs children, because it is hard dealing with one special needs children. I do understand that right there. Shout out to Big Moochie for the $4.99 super chat. He said if she had a husband or a man, she probably couldn't get home through the She probably couldn't get the home through the program. We all know that they don't like men in the homes with the kids. Facts. And the sad thing is, people, for the women who have men, they have to work 2 and 3 times harder to buy themselves a home with no help. With no help now. It's a doggone shame out here. Doggone shame. Bitch with mental problems can acquire a home. Because we knew that she had mental problems, is what they said. Now, people is going to be in their feelings, maybe for how I'm speaking about the story, but you should be more in your feelings for what she did to her children. That's where you need to be in your feelings at. and don't be in your feelings about what I'm saying. Because I said in the beginning, we don't pretend to care around here in these streets. You're knocking off kids. Ooh, I don't care nothing about that. Shout out to Don for the $2 cash app. You say first two, then one, not two. $5 challenge met. Appreciate that right there. Show enough do. You say she filled out the paperwork and she gets the aid program. You see what I'm saying? But she has mental health problems. But she's able to be a parent. She's able to be a parent. Say, blame it on the vax. That could be a point. That could be a point. That could be a point right there. You may be on to something. You may be on to something. It could have something to do with that thing that they told that we need to go on to get so we can survive. Hold on. Hey, man, I said we were going to see about this video right here. Hold on. They want to go to a commercial.
A local community is mourning the loss of 5-year-old twins found dead after investigators say their mother ended their life or her life in a very public way.
Watch Tuesday, McDaniel looks at some of these still unanswered questions tonight in what is now being described as a double murder-suicide.
Oh, wait. They talking to somebody else.
She was a very hands-on mom as far as what I could see.
31-year-old Katoria Hutto was known as Tori by her closest neighbor.
I'm just a person that was just trying to make it through life the best way that she could.
Saying Tori seemed overwhelmed at times, but nothing to hint about a drive to the Lake Jessup Bridge this morning, diving off. Her body quickly recovered. Then a well-being check found her 5-year-old twins, Ahmad and Ava Jackson, both dead in their beds. Investigators reaching out to Tori's mother.
The mom did relate to us that she has struggled throughout her lifetime with depression, but there's been nothing to indicate that she may act out with this level of violence.
And depression seems to be such a really big deal when it comes down to women. You know, the postpartum stuff. Postpartum is y'all knocking your children off at the y'all late term abortion in children. This postpartum thing. And why is all these women so depressed? I want y'all to think about this right here. They choose to have the children. They choose to have children. I mean, they literally choose to have the children. No one's forcing them to have the child. And then they depressed? Got it. So they depressed about the choice that they made. Oh, all right, cool.
Torture children.
The sheriff pointed out that at times tragedies occur after a buildup of other issues, but he said not at all in this case.
There is no history here. There is no history of allegations of neglect or abuse or anything like that.
But there's a history of mental problems. Where do y'all get that from? Shout out to Felicia for the $5 cash app. Say challenge accepted. Happy birthday, Phyllis. That's what's up.
Known as what killed the children. While a gun and bullets were found inside the home, the children were not shot. There were no signs of trauma.
It looked like 2 innocent 5-year-old children sleeping.
The medical examiner will be vital for finding a cause of death.
Now here, she probably has some fentanyl around there. We don't know. Maybe gave them too much NyQuil, which I think that you can knock somebody off with too much NyQuil. Shout out to Abdul for the $2 super chat. He say most females are on psych meds. Salute, my guy. I appreciate that right there. Y'all on these psych meds out here being good mamas.
The children went to a charter school which released this statement. The entire UCP community is deeply saddened by the sudden passing of 2 of our Seminole County Schools kindergarten students and feels shocked by the circumstances.
Mental health is very serious.
A neighbor down the street.
We keep saying that. Okay, it's serious, but I asked this question earlier. How do we get adults mental health help? How do you, as a friend, a neighbor, anything, determine someone has a mental health problem? And once you determine it, do you think that you can explain to your friend and or family that they have this mental health problem? You think that they are going to be okay with you telling them that they have a mental health problem? Do you think that they are going to going to follow your lead and go turn themselves in somewhere to get some help? We keep saying mental health is a problem and there's a lack of mental health treatment and all that. You can't force people to get treated.
Also a single mom knows how difficult it can be.
You say also a single mom. Oh, so it's difficult being a single mom. Oh, all right, because as we've been watching 10, 20, 30 years that they've been putting out that it's a great thing. It's not difficult. Shout out to KMJ for the $5 cash app. Say paying dues, salute, pastor, salute. Appreciate that right now.
And feels shocked by the circumstances.
Mental health is very serious.
A neighbor down the street, also a single mom, knows how difficult it can be.
Having kids by yourself, a single mother, it's very, very hard.
I'm so glad that you said that because, we got the single mama by choice thing. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all would rather have children than even to be in a long-term relationship and or marriage. But you would choose to have the baby first. Yeah. Because a marriage and a long-term relationship is just difficult. Oh, my God. No, I can't do that. You can't plan to have a baby. Oh, hell no. Nope.
In Seminole County, Dave McDaniel, West 2 News.
The charter school immediately made counselors available for anyone needing support.
That's what's up to the charter school, trying to help out the people, talk about stuff. They're going to talk about stuff at the school, and the hardest thing is to, if you don't have no answers and you're going to counseling and the counselor doesn't have any answers, what's the point? Because the people who is going to talk to the grief counselors and all that stuff right there, they're always going to have this question of why. And why is a great question. Why is really a great question. Sure enough. Really a beautiful question. And if you can't answer the why is somebody talking to you then? Unless they just want to get it off their chest or something. They just want to talk, but they're not going to ask that question why. And the why don't matter to that person. But typically the why matters. Shout out to our Dodger Trap for the $2 super chat. He say if she can't hurt daddy, the churn show no if she can't hurt the daddy, children what? The words jumping. Say if she can't hurt daddy, the churn serve no purpose. I got it. I was looking at the one at the top and the bottom. I'm confusing myself. Yes. The father ain't want to have nothing to do with them children. Shout out to Calvin for the $5 cash shop. Say challenge accepted. I appreciate that right there. The dad ain't want to have nothing to do with them children. Shout out to Abdul for the $2 super chat. He said they rather delete kids than give custodies to fathers. Oh, that's a fact all day long. Even after the judges give custody to the daddy and the mama be having the children and now she got to drop the children off. Oh, she knocked the children off. Oh, you won't get these. Oh, you won't get these like it's a pair of pants or something. Oh, no, you won't get these pants. Nope. Not even having that right there. It's a doggone shame. And I can guarantee you that there will be no law put in place to where if you were suffering from depression and you already have mental health problems that you cannot be a mother. They'll never put that. They'll never put a bill up like that right there. When that depression kills children. That depression causes you to neglect your children. Who is the parent who majority of the time have children? We all know as mothers. And we all know that they got mental problems. We probably can't prove it because we are not, we don't have those PhDs and stuff like that. So we can't prove it. But for how we look at people, we be like, oh, that got a problem. Oh, that got, come on now. But we could be wrong. A lot of times we be right. Shout out to Big J Boogie for the $2 cash shop. He say let the military have the kids. Say free schooling. There it is. Doggone shame how they trying to do Dave Chappelle too. But yeah. You say more soldiers and they get a $2 million business loan, $2 million business loan. You say my ex would rather have me on support than 50-50, but I live in a state that favors that now. Say shit about to get real. Bam. You say when you lay that hip, just bam. You say she was pretty damn crazy. Listen. I done pointed out over here a lot of times too that the more pretty a girl is, the crazier that bitch is. The more prettier she is, the more her self-esteem is low. Yeah. Beautiful girls have some of the worst self-esteem. Yeah. That's why you see them at truck stops. That's why you see them doing porn. That's why you see them as sex workers. I mean, beautiful women. Oh, God. It make you want to save them. You know what I'm saying? It make you want to save them. I'm trying to tell you, boy, I've seen them so beautiful, make it like, God, dog, shawty, ain't nobody took you in. Baby, the community is failing, sugar. You know what I'm saying? They need to take you up and save you from you. Because that's the only way that you can save a woman. That's the only way that you can pretty much protect a woman. Is protect the woman from herself. I know that sounds misogynistic. It really do. But the decisions that a lot of women make, it can destroy them, and it can destroy the people around them. It destroys families. It destroys households. Just off a decision that she may thought wasn't, that she did not even think it through. For real. 304 can't be saved out here in these streets. Listen, give yourselves a pat on the back. Y'all have made it to the end of the Midday News and the YouTube street. We finna go around the Rumble. We finna go around the Rumble, rumble.com, the Willie Williams Show. Put the word together. That way it's easy for you to find the player like in Holy Matrimony. Put it together. The link is down there in the description if you all would like to come on over there. Because we finna talk about Blueface, Sherry Shepherd, and Jay-Z when we get over there to Rumble. That's where we finna go. Players prostate cancer awareness around here at the Willie Williams Show. Say it's just a finger. So your prostate don't work, your meat don't work. You mess around and lose your la and or your life. It's your choice. You make the call. Your body, your booty. I am here to help. Yes, I am. And if anybody, because they want us to continue to say this type of stuff right here, if you is ready to leave Earth, and not, listen, if you ready to leave Earth but not really, I'm going to give you a number, 988. If you ready to leave Earth but not really. Because the people who is ready to leave Earth, they leave Earth. Like she jumped off a bridge, ready to go. Simple. Shout out to Abdul for the $2 super chat. He say great show as usual. I appreciate that and appreciate the support. I appreciate y'all for showing up on this Monday. It's a little slow. We just crawling. We do got a lot of news that's out here. So do not worry. I'm gonna get y'all up to speed within like the next day or two. I'm gonna get y'all up to speed about all this news out here in these streets. Y'all finna go ahead on and bounce because Rumble starts at 1 o'clock. Rumble starts at 1 o'clock. Thank y'all with the thumbs up and the shares. Y'all got 230 thumbs up. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We growing, we growing, we growing. Thank y'all for being around here, y'all. Let's go on over to Rumble right about now. I'm out.